Hey, what's guys? I'm doing a interesting video for a secondary video for today. So I was trying to think of ideas of what else I can do because I'm kind of people aren't really like my decks too much. So I'm trying to think, or I was kind of brainstorming last night of what else I could do for something interesting to entertain you guys. And the thing that I kind of had brainstormed was decks or stuff that I could do under the what's happening in the world. Um, so um, usually when I'm in my room, I'm usually like listening to music and sorting through cards or finding cards that I can use for decks. It's more for Magic, but I do it for Yu-Gi-Oh too. And so sometimes I find stuff like the Fire and Ice hand, and I'll set it aside or I'll put it somewhere and I'll test it online. And then if it works, I'll add it in there. And if it doesn't, then I just think of something else. So for anybody that doesn't know, Archfiends is kind of deck that I'm kind of known for. It was one of my decks that I really like playing, just for how simple it is. Um, so yeah. So another thing that you can do is like test it online. Like if you have the cards for it, and then you're not sure if it'll work, you can just test online first before you actually like sleeve it up, and then that'll let you know like, okay, I need to adjust this. I need to work on this. Kind of stuff like that. And that's all stuff that I really do as well. Is I play online more. Where I want to test something, and then if it works, I'll do it, and if it doesn't, then like I said, I try to think of something else. And obviously, I'm a budget player, so I try to think of budget options that I can add in and use to help you guys, as well, for anybody that's a budget player that watches my channel. Um, and so that's kind of where my thought process is with a lot of things. Is like, okay, what can I do to help my deck out that's cheap? And so that's kind of where most of my ideas come from. Now, Solemn Judgment, or the Solemn package that I run in a lot of my decks, online, that package is just good. Now, it kind of has Mishmash going second, but I mean, it can still help you with stopping stuff and kind of breaking a board, depending on what they have and depending on what your hand is like. Um, and then Mimir is always a card that, for certain decks, it can really help out. Like the Archfiends are obviously for a stun deck, but for, I think it was, yeah, there's quite a few decks in a row, like Deathbots. Deathbots can get over stuff easily, but you need the right combination. Now, now Sky Strikers, I knew that they could get over stuff, through their Link monsters, so I knew that I didn't need Mimir in that. Heroes, I knew that I didn't really need Mimir either. Um, Trying to think of what other. Yeah, Batteryman was another one. They can get they're more of a OTK deck. So I don't think I had Mumercio in there. I might have, but I don't think. But yeah, like I said, a lot of the decks that are underpowered, I throw a Mumercio in there just to make sure that I can get over stuff. Um, but for anything like Sky Trackers or anything that can confidently get over stuff, then I just leave it out because I know I can actually be able to get over it. So, um, but the next decks that I will make after the Air Mage one are Six Samurais, which will be a pure build. Um, and my friend wants me to make windups, which I've never played before. But after watching a deck profile on that, kind of listening to the effects of some stuff, is like that is actually pretty busted. I never realized how busted windups actually were until I watched that deck profile, and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of nasty what they can do. So um, they're more of a XYZ spam deck, which is kind of what they're known for. But yeah, I didn't realize how disgusting that they could actually be until I watched that. I was like, oh dear lord, that's kind of nasty. Um, so um, so those are the two decks that'll be coming out after Air Mage. I know windups can do stuff without Mirror and the strike package. That I know for sure of from the build that I saw. And also Six Samurais can do stuff too. Um, so there'll be no Mirror or no Six Samurais or no Solemn Strikes in those two decks. Um, so that I can guarantee you 100% because I know Six Samurais. I played the deck. Um, oh, what was it? 6, 7 years ago, I think. It might have been shorter than that, maybe 5. But I remember playing it a long time ago and gained third place with it at a store. Um, so I definitely know Six Samurais. I don't know the new builds as well, but I kind of know the ratios as of what they kind of run for the new stuff. So um, I have heard of the True King Dino or True King Six Samurai build being kind of good. But I'm not gonna go with that build. I'm just gonna go with a pure build. Um, so, but yeah, so that'll basically do it for this video of what I kind of do, um, when I'm making decks and kind of my thought process through a lot of things, as to why I run what I do in certain decks. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give me some feedback on if you guys liked it. I'm happy to do more of these of kind of my favorite cards, my favorite decks I play, and kind of so on and so forth. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the Air Mage, the second Air Mage match tomorrow. Alright, I guess.